Here's everything I ate at Washington, D.C.'s best restaurant, the Inn at Little Washington. Price at the end. Of course, we had to start off with fresh baked bread and butter, a classic, 7 out of 10. Next, we had some Rappahannock oysters, which were fresh and a great way to start, 8 out of 10. Then we had this radish bite that was picked that day from their garden, and honestly, they should have left it there because it tasted like dirt. 1 out of 10. Next up was a sweet potato chip stuffed with pimento cheese, which was so crunchy on the outside and creamy on the inside and absolutely delicious. 11 out of 10. After that came a garlic egg custard type dish that had really bold and pleasing flavors. 9 out of 10. Now that the snacks were out of the way, it was time for the main dishes, and we started off with a banger of chilled foie gras, which was creamy and delicious. 10 out of 10. Next was a carpaccio of big eye tuna and swordfish with wasabi sorbet, which was so interesting because the wasabi was spicy, but immediately the sorbet part would calm you down. 9 out of 10. After that was a Savoy cabbage with Maine lobster and caviar beurre blanc. The beurre blanc was so good, but the lobster was average and the cabbage got soggy. 6 out of 10. My main course was Szechuan crusted venison that was executed perfectly, but I wish they would have gone more creative than just a meat and a puree for the main dish. 7 out of 10. The first dessert was George Washington's Pawpaw Posset that was so tart and creamy and really good. 8 out of 10. The dessert showstopper was the Apparently a Pear, which was a pear-shaped cheesecake with pear filling. It was great. 10 out of 10. Now, I just had to finish the meal with cheese selected from a cow-shaped cheese cart. The cow was a 10 out of 10, and the cheeses were a 7 out of 10. This experience does not come cheap. For the two of us after tip, it cost a whopping $849. Sheesh!